Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing, 12 years after his last WrestleMania.
From the top rope with the elbow drop.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Jumping neckbreaker, ouch.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Reigns playing a power move. Neckbreaker attempt. Oh, look at the power into a neckbreaker of their own. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
Well, Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my Bible
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly, it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse, this is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. From the sky!
Crossbody from the top!
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
Lift it up. What's next? Check your face after that one. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Hammerlock now.
Follows it up with a clothesline.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gonna do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Oh, we know what's coming. That dodge could buy JBL time.
Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
And no doubt he knows he needs to be going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
He turns it around on JBL.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Punk about to take flight.
You gotta be kidding me.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. And it is purely academic at this point, as the champ surely knows now. I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Zeroing in on the throat.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ah, blow to the breadbasket.
Stalking from above.
Crash landing.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Taking things to the top rope. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Ooh, what a response. Bradshaw with the clothesline from hell.
The challenger is not holding back. He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Man, might be.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. And Punk, the Cinderella of this tale, might go back to mopping floors if JBL keeps having his way. Mongolian chop.
Oh, what a kick. The kick connects. High rent district for CM Punk.
CM Punk. Elbow drop connects. Punk is pulling out all the stops on JBL. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
That is how a true champion defends their title. 2. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oof!
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Oh! What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Whoa, what an axe handle.
Trying armbar. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed weight.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
We've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Mysterio with a DDT!
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
And a drop kick! Picture perfect. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner. Earn it.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
What awareness seeing Ray coming.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there.
Oh, God. Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee.
Stacked with that bulldog. Boom!
This #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game. A razor-sharp chop.
Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him. Bam!
Mysterio dodges.
Oh, the lariat.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Taking flight.
Wow, cross body. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for...
Oh, yeah, from the top. Bullseye with the elbow.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
And cover now for the match. No way, no way.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except...
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Oh, GTS. Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised, what a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. It is one thing to get him through time, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
You'll love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his conviction.
Here we go!
Crossbody from the top!
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex from Orton. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0. CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
And into the corner he goes.
Punk with a running knee to the face.
And a clothesline.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Put in the corner now.
Punk's knee to the face.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We can see Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the 3 most devastating.
Head on CM Punk. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems. Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back.
GTS for Punk. He just might regret this decision. Looking to take it to the air now. Perched up top. They need you.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. Oh, directly onto the chest.
Oh, that'll send a shot down your spine.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
German suplex turns the ties. Finds the roll-up.
Rotates out against the cover. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Boom. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. What an accident. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet me. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kick out.
And Punk...
CM Punk looking to end things here. There's the GTS. And at this point, that has to do it.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torch him, take his soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either count-out or disqualification, the streak will be over. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of the all? We will just have to see.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
First up top,
Through the air, and connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Moving into the ring. Ooh, just bouncing off. A turnbuckle. Sharp knee.
there goes Undertaker.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
looking to the crowd for some support.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker. And there was some fear in his voice, because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men. And those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Oh! Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
No end in sight to this exchange. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Oh, my goodness.
Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live. Trying armbar. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Just ejected from the ring. CM Punk heading to the top.
Airborne!
Good Lord! Taking flight!
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture put. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And he heads back into the ring. Lariat. Counter by CM Punk.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now. Using the arm like a billy club. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Swats him away to get out of danger. Caught that in the first dip.
Follows it up with a short arm clothesline. CM Punk connects with that knee lift and clothesline.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
What a neck breaker.
Sent into the corner.
Punk looking dominant now, followed by a clothesline. Oh,
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Incoming! Whoa, look out!
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, knee, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20-1 will make CM Punk immortal.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. Undertaker facing some trouble.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
And Undertaker is one step quicker. Oh, my Lord! Quick evasion from him there.
Punk getting a first-hand feel of what the Undertaker's capable of.
He gets back into the ring.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Gone to sleep. It's over. Undertaker is done. Ooh.
Oh, what a high kick. And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing.
Oh, God. Knee meets face. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And Punk gets countered there.
Got him in the corner now.
Kick from behind. Ouch. Undertaker cuts him off.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, some flaws in Undertaker's game plan are being exposed.
Delivers the knee drop. Piercing elbow drop.
Targeting the chest, very effective.
Ooh. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
The dead man has them hoisted up into position.
Touchstone.
Taker just turned his lights out.
And following up with the pin. I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
And you have to imagine Taker might be gaining some sort of begrudging respect for him after that kick out. But you also know he has a job to do and things are only good.
CM Punk looking to end it.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Works up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania.
And they just toss them aside.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. So ruthless.
Sent right into the corner. And he turned it around. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Textbook scoop slam.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
The dead man putting his raw power to work on CM Punk.
Here we go.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS. And once again, that has to ensure victory.
Spooning boot.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Got CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride. The only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Cover.
This could be all over.
And a kick out at only one.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects. Is it enough to overcome Undertaker?
He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena hurricanrana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to... Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Double on the hook backbreaker.
Over and over. Face first.
Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Punk looking to impose his will. Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Countered with a back body drop.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. Had failed his Money in the Bank cash-in again. Looking to catch him off guard.
Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do. Elbows to the head, makes their way out, turns it into a swinging neckbreaker. And he finds a way.
Elbow is in. Swinging neckbreaker.
Oh, turned inside out.
Considering the weight behind that move, I think we're lucky it didn't go much worse for both competitors. Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn...
Countering that offense.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
Absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Cena has to be looking to put Punk away after that one.
Cena, look at this power. Onto his shoulders.
And he connects.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And Cena has a stump look across his face, but he's going to have to refocus and throttle up right away.
Lift off. Misses big time. Face first.
All set up. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to this match. He won the Royal Rumble and the opportunity.
Blast off.
Impact. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. Top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Oh, man. Oh.
He's going up.
Perched up top.
Through the air. And connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Kick to the back.
You have to wonder if Punk is doubting himself. 2 straight losses to The Rock. Now he's struggling against Cena.
Time for Punk to mount a comeback and secure his rightful spot at WrestleMania.
Caught with the elbow.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The rest count is getting higher. And he chooses to leave the ring. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Nice running crossbody.
2.
And he gets set back into the ring.
And misses on the springboard. Boom. Guys, are we gonna see it?
Watch out. A slingshot cross body.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Whip back into the ring.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
High stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a final driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the...
Pin on CM Punk. Still only got one. Wow.
Ooh. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
gentlemen, this is high drama in Dallas.
Cena and Punk have been through so much already.
Cena.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. Powerbomb dropped him.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back down to sleep. Is that all she wrote for Cena? Quick into the cover, this could be it.
Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt, great run? It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock...
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate. The People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man...
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock!
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide.
Oh, just bounce that face like a basketball.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had.
Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Slips out of the way.
Oh, a clothesline. Face first. Set, and the ropes providing a bit of safety here. Look at this. Getting back into the ring now.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole complexion of this match. From way up. Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability. And backbreaker.
Trying armbar. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Good reflexes from him there.
What a clothesline.
Oh my gosh.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him. Blast off! He is looking to do some serious harm.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock. And it's worked from the top.
Counter. He knew just what to do. What a shot! Oh, what a kick.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
CM Punk from the top rope. Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Strong counter from Punk. Piercing chop.
The Rock with the quick wherewithal.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying,
Perched up top. Knee drop. And The Rock is being handled here.
and Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone.
From way up, diving double axe handle. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. A reversal. Well scouted. Finally, The Rock's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle right across the shoulders.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy, neither superstar giving an inch here.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Well-placed calf kick there. And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support. Ooh! Stopped with a stiff back elbow. Ooh! Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and...
Well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion. The champ goes for the cover. Punk powers out, still going strong.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Headlock applied, and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh my, set flying.
Struck with a calf kick.
And CM Punk perhaps looking to deliver a GTS knee to the...
The Rock at a disadvantage.
The champion had every move scouted except their own.
Boom!
The Rock goes flying.
Going for it!
What a cross body!
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Look out!
Suicide dive.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Taking him to the corner now.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock put down with the goal to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS.
Can we have a
time now. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Got to sleep.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Into the pin. This could be it.
Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance.